Direct from 87.6 Hard Rock FM Jakarta and of course 87.7 Hard Rock FM Bandung.
Yes, only Paranoia can survive,
that's
baby. Right. And that's MC Cheryl and MC Dre and DJ Divo on the dive.
Still ya. Dan kita dari tadi udah ngobrolin banyak. We've been talking about we're having a special guest, a very special guest coming all the way from Switzerland. And she's a very beautiful producer.
Gue paling cantik di studio ini.
Tadinya. Lewat sekarang lo. Lewat. Hi Dinka, how are you?
Hello, I'm great.
Is Dinka your real name?
No, it's not.
It's Tamara, yeah?
It's Tamara.
So, what is Dinka actually?
Well, DINKA is a name for the music I stand for.
Okay.
It's like if you look it up in Google, you will find a group of people in Africa.
Yeah.
It used to be called DINKA.
Okay.
And it's like for the kind of sounds I use, you know, the kind of.
Okay. So
the element.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you relate that group with your kind of music.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why when I googling your name, it's called a group of people of African music. What? Yeah. Okay, so welcome to Indonesia, welcome to Jakarta. So, how do you feel?
Yeah.
Well, I feel great. Traffic is crazy.
The traffic is
Totally
crazy. Yeah. Welcome to Jakarta. That's an official statement.
Yeah.
The traffic is crazy here.
Yeah, but it's a nice city. Cool people.
Especially I live here.
Yeah. Well, someone told me that this is not your first visit in Indonesia, but it's your first visit playing as a DJ.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
What did you do here? Why did you came to Indonesia?
Of course, I was here to do some shopping.
Okay. How come?
Yeah.
Where did you hear that you can shop like you wanted?
Well, I've been to Bali
Okay.
for a holiday and know a lot of people there. And they told me if you want to go shopping, you go to Jakarta.
Where?
Cool.
Mangga Dua.
Where did you shop?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It all looks the same.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. When was that?
That was about 4 years ago.
4 years ago, your last visit. Okay. Let's talk about your music.
Okay.
When did you start producing?
That's also about 5 or 4 years.
Okay, 5 or 4 years ago. But as much as we know, you're always on the top 10 list of progressive house producers on the Beatport, right? What is your influence as a
Influence?
Yeah.
Well, it's of course Enigma.
Enigma? Okay, yeah.
Above and Beyond. I'm very much from the trance corner.
Yeah.
That's why your music is melodic, pretty melodic, right?
Yeah.
But if you can describe your genre, what is it? Kind of a progressive what?
I like to call it dance music.
Yeah, dance. Yeah, because listen to your music and absolutely
you
dance.
Yeah.
Okay, and then your latest album called Violet. Right. Okay. Why you name it Violet?
Violet. It's because when I played it, it kind of looked violet, you know.
Oh, okay. you just get that kind of violet thing you feel, yeah. Okay.
You know, suaranya crunchy banget ya Hardrockers ya. Apalagi ketawanya gitu ya.
Kalau misalnya
ketawa gue gengges, ketawanya bagus.
If you wanna see Dinka, you can check out www.hardrockfm streaming live.
Yeah.
Ini semua langsung dari studio kita live ya. Okay, let's talk about your gig tonight. It's your first time playing here in Jakarta. In Indonesia. Have you heard any feedbacks about stadium or the dance scene in Indonesia?
Well, I heard it's pretty big,
Yeah.
huge, many people, good vibe.
Okay.
That's all I need.
Oh, okay, cool. So, was it hard to get you here? Because as much as we know, these guys brought Chris Reese first here, right?
Yeah.
Was it hard just to get here?
It was a long travel. I mean, I traveled for
14 hours.
No, 20 hours.
20 hours from Switzerland, huh?
From Zurich airport
Okay.
until the hotel with all the traffic jam included. It was 20 hours to get here.
20 hours, okay.
But it was worth it, of course.
Okay, it's gonna be more worth it if you're gonna feel the vibration at the stadium fourth floor. Because you know what? Let me tell you something about that place. Because it's one of the legendary clubs in Indonesia, and lots of great DJs have played there, and they love the vibe. Yeah, it's official statement from us, right?
Official statement.
So
I want to ask you, what is your unforgettable moment in your dancing experience?
I think that was one gig in Russia.
Russia,
where I I dropped into a party where I was supposed to play, and I didn't know what kind of party it was, and it was an open air.
Okay.
And it was on top of a parking lot.
Okay.
There were like 5,000-6,000 people, and it was huge. And I was playing my music while the sun set. So that was really, really nice.
That's cool. So how long have you been a DJ? You started off as a producer or a DJ?
No, producer.
Producer, okay.
So about 2 years ago, I started doing gigs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you produce dulu.
Dia produce dulu, baru nge-DJ. Which one do you prefer?
I love DJing. I love the traveling. You know, I'm at the studio all the time, and when I'm out and when I'm in different countries, I really enjoy it.
Yeah. You get to meet people with different culture. Okay, which one is better, money-wise, financial-wise?
It's even DJing better.
Yeah, okay.
Because you know, today in the internet, Beatport, the day after you put it online, it's on Share or whatever.
True that.
So you're not really making money producing today.
Makanya jangan bajakan ya, gitu.
Okay, you started off as a producer for dance tracks, or did you have any ambitions? I just want to be a producer for dance tracks only, or do you produce other music?
I also do it now. I'm working on a beach house album. It's more down tempo. It's more like a little bit chill out too.
Okay.
I like that too.
Okay. You have a radio show also, ya?
Right, that's right.
Kita akan ngobrol lagi soal radio show-nya dia,
We're gonna talk more intimate with DINKA, or you can tweet us. Send us your questions to DINKA at, or mention us on Twitter at Hardrock FM or at DINKA Sound, isn't it?
At DINKA Music. DINKA Music.
DINKA Sound.
DINKA Sound.
DINKA Sound.
DINKASOUND. We'll be waiting.